Alright, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist right here on the FanBoyPotion channel. Plenty of you guys have asked for more Yu-Gi-Oh! So that is why we are indeed back in our epic adventure. We have the face-off, and then, well, yeah, we still have plenty of other duels to get through on the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. So let's get into it. Once again, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like. Let's get a rocking, let's get a rolling, shall we? While Yugi's team worked their way through the tournament, our history now turns to Seto Kaiba for a moment. As you remember, Seto had only been defeated in Duel Monsters once by Yugi. Seto had a little brother named Makuba. Was it Makuba or was it Mokuba? I think it was Makuba, but it might have been Mokuba. Okay, let's go with Mokuba, because that seems like it would make more sense. Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba and locked him in a dungeon to lure Seto into a trap, and it worked. As Seto made his way to the dungeon to save his brother, Pegasus sprung the trap and stole Makuba's soul, just as he had Yugi's grandfather. Seto Kaiba, do you care enough about your brother's life to try and save his soul? You're not human. Quite human, actually, just extraordinarily gifted. Pegasus threw a handful of star chips at Kaiba. Here, you'll need these for your duel with Yugi. Why are you doing this? My reasons are none of your concern. Are none of your concern. Maybe I just enjoy the struggle, watching the constant tug of war between you and Yugi boy. Or maybe I want something you're incapable of comprehending. Talk straight, what do you want? Want? I want to see if you're capable of defeating little Yugi in a duel, and only if you successfully crush him in a humiliating defeat will you get the opportunity to duel me. Then, if you beat me, I promise to restore your brother's soul. For now, I have no choice but to play your game, but as soon as I defeat Yugi, I'll be back, and you'd better make it good on your promise to restore my brother, because if you don't, I'll take great pleasure in separating your soul from your body in my own way. And with that, Pegasus had quite the, why did I say had quite the another duel? I don't know what that was. Pegasus had another duelist under his control to take down Yugi. Yugi and I both have enough star chips to get into the castle now. Isn't that right, Yug? Yep. Finally. Grandpa, here I come. Hey guys, look. You're not gonna believe who is blocking our way into the castle. It's Kaiba. I can't let you pass, Yugi. I've won the 10 star chips, so stand aside. You may have won enough star chips to qualify for Duelist Kingdom playoffs, but I can't allow you to face Pegasus. He's mine. You and I are going to have one final duel, Yugi. I'm not dueling you. I don't have to. So no longer confident that your so-called heart of the cards can help you win? You're just afraid you can't beat me a second time, you coward. Back off. He doesn't have to prove anything. Yugi, you said you won by tapping into the heart of the cards, and for a long time I didn't know what that meant, but now I think I do, and it took Pegasus to show me. He gave me a reason to put my heart in the cards. For the first time, I can duel with fire and passion in my heart. Yugi, you can't accept this duel. I've changed. I deserve a rematch. Give me a chance to play you now, Yugi. Let me play you for the right reasons. Kaiba, I accept your duel. We'll see what you're really learned. Alright, so here we go. Of course, we know how this one goes. Essentially, Kaiba, not blackmails Yugi into victory, but he essentially, from what I remember, he's like, I'm gonna jump off this castle if you don't let me win, or something along those lines. So, yeah, was definitely an interesting strategy, if you can call it that. Okie doke, so let's see what we got. Ooh, okay, pretty good draw right off the bat. Let's play our Legion, and we're gonna end our turn. Go ahead, Yami Yugi. Let's see what you got, my friend. Come on. Alright, that's probably the giant soldier. Oh, great. Yeah, that's not fun. Oh, okay. That's not bad, at least. He actually gave us something decent. Ooh, that could be kind of fun. Let's go ahead and activate that. Why not? We're going to add one polymerization to our hand. And then I kind of have to end my turn here. Can't really do much else at this point in time. Come on. Alright, it's end phase, and it's time for us to rock. Ooh, that would be great. If he attacked that wall of illusion, that would be great, because that would return the card to our hand, and then we could play that down. Oh, that'd be so good. Come on. Well, plus he'll take 50 points of damage. Yes! Perfect! Come on! Bring it on over to here. Fantastic. There's Legion. And he just summoned a summons call. Alright, that's not great. Now, right here, I have kind of a decision to make. Do I tribute summon both of these for Blue Eyes? Yeah, I guess that's the best play I could really make right now, so why not? We're gonna sacrifice both, or tribute summon, I guess. Blue Eyes White Dragon! Attack! It's time for you to incur 500 points of damage. Blue Eyes, attack! Boom! I wish that all the cards had this animation. Like, I wish, honestly, I think I would rather for them to have stuck to, like, only the original cards, let's say, of Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't go to GX and all that other stuff, but have animations for every card, because I think that would be so much cooler. Like, in terms of just visually, the game would have been a lot more interesting to look at that way. Alright, let's see what he's got. He's gonna go defensive now. He kind of has to at this point. I don't think he has anything right now that can rival Blue Eyes. Okay, that's great. Should have probably summoned Lejin first. I didn't want to risk it, though, because I was like, okay, maybe he has some type of a spell or something, so we're just going to do it in main phase 2. Summon, and end our turn. The goal right now is to keep that Blue Eyes on the field. I mean, we have a Monster Reborn to bring it back, so we'll be fine. But ideally, we want to obviously summon this little thing right here. This little thing called the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. There it is. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That thing looks incredible. Alright, what is this here? When this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. Ooh. Alright, let's set it. And next turn, we'll tribute summon into it another Blue Eyes. So that should work out. Alright, get rid of that mammoth. Go! Blue Eyes White Dragon. Nice. Alright, and now I'm just horrified that he'll play like Mirror Force or something, which would be awful. Alright, there we go. Then again, if he had Mirror Force, he would have probably played it by now, honestly. At this point. Alright, here we go. How many times are we going to get Fusion Sage? This is ridiculous. Alright, time to tribute summon into another Blue Eyes. And now we're going to add this to our hand, which is pretty awesome because I could play Polymerization now, but I'm not gonna because I'd rather do the damage first. Yeah, nice. All right, so we'll do 3,000 damage right now, and then maybe next turn I'll go for, I don't know actually. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because the problem is if we use Polymerization, then we only have 1 attacker in the field. Yes, that creature has 4,500 attack, which is incredible, but discard from your hand. Yeah, Fusion Sage. But I just don't feel like it's the smartest play right now. So we're just going to stick to playing our... Oh, man. Okay, well, we have D-Spell, so that's good. We'll get rid of it. All right. Use D-Spell. Bye-bye. And he better not have another Karibo, because if he does, that's ridiculous. All right, there's the Beaver Warrior getting destroyed. Boom. Nice attack. Very well done. And now it's time for direct damage. Come on. You don't have another Karibo. Okay, good. Now we can probably play Polymerization at this point. So next turn, I think I'm going to... Oh, man. Now I'm nervous, because what if that's Mirror Force? Oh, I'm so nervous. Wait, what does this do? Your opponent takes no damage. Tribute 1 dark monster with less. Opponent takes no damage until the end of the next turn. Opponent's hand and all monsters they control. And if you do, destroy the monsters among them with 1,500 or more attack. Then your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters. Okay. So we'll play that. I don't know what to do here. Should we go for it, guys? Should we attack? Oh, this is probably going to be a mistake. We're going to go for it, though, and see what happens. There it is. Polymerization! Ultimate Blue Eyes White Dragon! Come on down, my friend. There it is. Ooh, we have just enough to knock him out, so this better work. Okay, now watch. Watch him play this as Mirror Force. Oh, it's Scapegoat. Okay, that's interesting. So he's going to summon in 4, from what I remember, sheep tokens. Just pretty smart. Oh, man, why didn't I just play D-Spell? Replay happens. Continue. Yeah, of course. Continue the attack. And end phase. We could summon in a Blue Eyes, actually, with Monster Reborn, which wouldn't be too bad, honestly. Might be a pretty good play. Oh, no. What? Did he just trade a... Oh, how rude. How rude, dude. I've never known. Can you Monster Reborn a polymerization character? You can? Oh, that is too good. All right. Bring it on, dude. Here we go. Can you actually destroy a 0 attack? Can they... Oh. I was hoping maybe they both get knocked out if you do that. That's not the case. All right, bring it on, Yami Yugi. You either win this turn or you lose the next. Come on. Ooh, wow. Okay, well, that was kind of obvious that he wants us to win here. If we want, we could play this right now. Then play the Crash Card Virus, but I'm not going to do it because he wouldn't take damage, right? I think something like that. No, I don't want to do that. Just attack. Direct attack, 4,500 damage. And that is a good night for Yami Yugi. We win! Awesome. Yugi refused to finish his attack against Kaiba because he would have inflicted physical harm. When Yugi refused to attack, Kaiba struck and took the victory. I can't believe it. That underhanded sleazeball wiped Yugi out. I'm sorry about your grandpa, but you did the right thing. You would have had to hurt Kaiba, and I know your grandpa wouldn't have wanted to be saved that way. Then I guess he got what he wanted. If Yugi had done what needed to be done, he would be entering the castle. Not me, but he was too weak to follow through on his play. Pegasus' plan had worked to perfection. Good job, Kaiba boy. As you wish, I will be your next opponent. Little Yugi didn't fare nearly so well in this rematch. His spirit is broken and his grandfather's soul remains mine. Ha 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 ha. Okay, there we go. We unlocked Yami Yugi. We also unlocked a brand new deck, including Karibo, Griffor, and Mirror Force, as well as an additional 1,671 Duelist points, which is pretty nice. All right, here we go. A Duel of Tears is up next. Yugi, come on, Yugi. Why won't he answer us? I've never seen him like this. He's totally out of it. Well, he did just lose his only chance to save his grandfather. Mai came sauntering up the steps of Pegasus's castle. What's up? If you guys have enough star chips to get into the castle, why are you hanging out here? It's Yugi. He lost his chips to Kaiba, and now it's like he's lost his he's lost the will to go on. So the little guy finally lost one, huh? Lucky for you guys that I came by. Listen up, Yugi. You got beat, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. When I got beat, I thought it was all over for me too, but then you stepped in and saved my star chips, and now I'm returning the favor. But if you give up your star chips, you can't win the prize money. I'm being kind, not stupid. Whoa, she already has 10 star chips of her own? Go on, Yug. You know that I owe you, so take them. Are my star chips not good enough for you? Fine then, I'll keep them, and your friends can wipe your nose all the way back to the nursery. Grow up. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Mai, don't get mad. You just don't understand. Oh, I understand. Your friend lost one lousy duel, and now he's too chicken to play again? Isn't that right? How pathetic. Come on, chicken boy. Duel me for them. I'll duel you. I'll duel you right here, right now for Yugi. Here we go. Let's do this. This is going to be interesting. So, this is probably going to be the second duel of the day. I'm hoping to get 3 matchups done. That will be ideal, but we'll see how things go. All right, so we're first to go, single mode. Let's do this. Round 1. Or 1 round, I should say. Ooh. All right, that's a pretty decent draw. For each card in either graveyard that has the same name it does. Okay. So we need to get a lot of the same cards out there. Okay, let's play Petite Angel. And let's play this out. Let's see what happens. So we'd, I guess, essentially need to get our Falnex Spike all the way up. Okay, here we go. This is already trouble. What did it say about its effect? As a result of battle, you can add 1 Harpy Lady from your deck to your hand. Okay, then shuffle your deck. Sounds good. Alright, we got a Mirror Force. We'll play this down. And set one of these. Alright, let's see what you got, my friend. Come on. Okay. Thank goodness that didn't work. He's not going to attack now, is he? Okay, that's weird. I mean, sorry, is she? Because she saw that we have Mirror Force. Okay. Weird technique, but it is what it is. Oh, there we go. We finally have another Tenderness. Is Tenderness down here? Okay, yes. So we're going to play this down. And I guess I could have probably, played that in attack mode. That probably would have been a bit smarter, honestly. It is what it is. Okay, let's see what you got. Harpy lady. There she goes on the attack. So right now we would have 1600 attack, right? Let's see. The equipped monster gains 500 attack. If this face-up is destroyed by opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard, draw one card. Okay. So 1300. If I equip the Lucky Iron Axe, that's still not enough damage, unfortunately. Now, the only way I could deal enough damage is if I flip summon, attack into her. Yeah, I think that's probably my best play here. Is change to attack. Oh, no. That still doesn't work. Okay, well, this is a bit unfortunate, but I guess we'll just have to play this out this way. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to go into battle phase. Then we're going to attack in, like so. Go to main phase 2. Probably not the smartest play there, but it is what it is. Equip 1600. And then equip that. And then we shall call it a turn. There we go. All right, so now we have a pretty strong creature on the field with 2100 attack. Okay, that's not good. Lucky Iron Axe. Ooh, what is that? Okay, that's bad. That is real bad news here. 1950. Okay, yes, absolutely effect. That's the only way we get saved out of this whole thing. Ooh, we got so lucky that we had Mirror Force down. That was incredibly lucky. Only to a fairy type. Okay. Let's go ahead and stack the deck here and try to get our character as strong as possible. Okay, and attack for 2100 life points. Ooh, and we gain life points from the Cestus of Dogla. Is that how you say that? That's a difficult word to pronounce. Cestus? Or Kestus, maybe? I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Here we go. Well, actually, this is not a bad thing, because we'll get to bring back the Lucky Iron Axe, so that'll be nice. We can use that. And we'll probably equip the Lucky Iron on the Shining of Friendship. Okay, that's going to be great. So, wait, no, why did I go to battle? Oh, man, I just messed up. I really did mess up big time there. I did not mean to go into battle phase. I really didn't. All right, let's play you down. 1300 already, pretty good. Then play the Lucky Iron Axe. And then end our turn. I'm not going to use United Withstand right now, but we'll see. It might be needed. Sorry, there we go. Finally got it out. Next turn. All right, play. Yeah, why not? Let's play this down. Play this onto you. Battle phase. Nope. Attack. And then, yep, she gets to grab a Harpy Lady. And then we attack with Shining Friendship for 3400 damage. Let's see what you got next turn here. Because I think that this is going to be a loss, Mai. Come on. Hopefully. If things go according to plan. Alright, we're going to summon the Happy Lover, because why not? Just extra damage, potentially. That might be necessary. I'll attack with the 2100. Okay, good. Attack for 800, and then attack for 4,200. Shining Friendship attack! That was awesome. I surrendered, Tia. I don't have the cards to win. I won! Way to go, Tia! You really came through for Yugi. Good match. Whatever. I didn't need those star chips anyway. Mai gave up her star chips and started to walk away. Wait, Mai, I have to ask you something. If you played that last card, wouldn't you have what? It was a throwaway. It was nothing that Tia wouldn't have been able to beat anyway. Some cards just aren't worth playing. Huh, Yugi? Thank you. Yugi, I won these star chips for you. I know, thank you so much. Sure thing. I'll never forget what you did for me, Tia. You overcame your fears for me, and you've given me the courage to deal with mine. I will duel again, and hopefully the consequences won't be as bad as I fear. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a new deck, a battle pack in the form of War of the Giants. Very cool. A booster pack for Seto Kaiba, Harpy's Feather Duster, as well as the Harpy Channeler, and the Taki, is that how you say that? As well as 1100 duel points, or duelist points. Here we go, guys. Duel Identity is the next duel here. The time had come for the Duelist Kingdom Tournament Finals, and Yugi and Joey were more than ready. I sure hope I'm doing the right thing and deciding to duel again, but with Grandpa's soul at stake, I have to. Yugi and Joey walked to the arena and met with two other finalists, Mai and Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith had cheated his way into the finals and had no plans to stop. Yugi, Joey, Mai, and Bandit Keith, I welcome all of you to the playoff arena. Here is where the last great duel monsters duels shall be waged to determine the championship of the Duelist Kingdom. The champion or championship, did it say? I think it's a championship. Only one of you shall emerge victorious. Only one of you shall win the $3 million prize. And of course, the victor in the playoffs shall also earn the right to challenge me in the final match. The victor will be granted one request, whatever his or her heart most desires. And if it is within my vast power to do so, their wish will be granted. The victor will also be declared the undisputed Duelist Kingdom champion, ranked number 1 in the whole wide world. And boys, that'll be me. Surely any duelist that has come this far realizes that the title and not the money is the real prize. Is that not so? You're a regular comedian. The money is all I need for my sister's operation. Yes, yes. I'm sure some of you have more riding on this tournament than others, right, Yugi? You've got my grandpa's soul and Makuba, and even Seto Kaiba captive, but I'll find a way to defeat you and save them all. The first semi-final match was Yugi versus Mai. Although Mai was now friends with Yugi, she was playing to win. I used to think that the only person a duelist could trust was herself. Everyone else was just an opponent. Then I met Yugi, and I learned through him that even the strongest opponents in the arena could still be friends outside it. If he hadn't loaned me his star chips, I might have never made it to the final round. I owe him a very great debt. I promised Yugi an honorable duel, and that's just what I'm gonna give him. But if he thinks that means I'm not gonna battle all out, he's dreaming. I'm going to give this match everything I've got, so when Yugi goes down, it'll be a victory I can be proud of. I promise him an honorable duel, not an easy one. Here we go. This is gonna be a good one. Our final duel of the day is going to be against Mai Valentine, and let's see if we can defeat her here. First to go would be nice. Let's get stuff set up and let's get back to winning again, because Yugi just suffered his first loss against Seto Kaiba. Okay, a little bit of a weird start here, I'm not gonna lie, because it's not predominantly, it's all spells. So let's set that down, and yeah, I don't think there's much else I can do right now. Let's see what you got. Well, that stinks. Harpy Dancer. 1200 damage. And Elegant Egotist as well. Oh, man. Okay, this is rough. Okay, so we could play Dark Hole, which wouldn't be that bad. We could also take control of the Harpy Lady Sisters. It's just till the end of the turn. That's the big issue. You know what? I'm just gonna play Swords of Revealing Light and try to see what might happen here. Because we have Dark Hole, so we'll be able to clear out the board if she keeps stacking it. Hopefully. Okay. What is this? Unite one of your own monsters. Sorry. One of your monsters on your side of the field and your hand with your deck, and then shuffle it. Draw the same number of cards that were in your hand from the deck. Ooh. Okay, but it has to be a monster. That's the problem. We don't have a monster, so can't really play a monster recovery. Alright, let's play this out. So far, we got nothing but spells, which is not a bad thing necessarily. We just need at least one monster or something to start making some type of a play here. So it would be nice if we got some type of a monster. Oh my goodness, another brain control. Okay, so we're gonna lose... Oh no, he'll be able to attack after this turn, once he ends this turn. So we should be fine still for one more turn, and then we're gonna dark hole his whole, or her whole side of the field, so that'll be good. There it is. What do we draw? Yay, a Feral Imp. Very good. Very appropriate, too. Alright, there we are. Cleared out the whole board. Feral Imp. Then Horn of the Unicorn. Wait, no, I don't wanna play Monster Recovery. I want to play Horn of the Unicorn. Equip that. Nope. Do not want to chain. Nope. I do not want to chain it with anything else for now. I don't want to activate Monster Recovery. Stop asking me about it. Please. We need like 4 turns right now and we could win this whole thing. There we are. End phase. Nope. Not interested in activating it. Not interested still. It's going to keep asking me, isn't it? It is never going to give up. Ooh, Monster Reborn. Okay. That's a strong play. Oh, man. I was going to say, but we still win, but that's not good. All right, now I kind of wish I would have played Monster Recovery. All right, we can take Brain Control and attack, which wouldn't be that bad, honestly. Ooh, Brain Control into Monster Recovery. Oh, that's going to be brilliant, right? Because I could go to Battle Phase, attack, 24, then main phase 2. Why can't it work? It's a monster on my side of the field. Wow, that's not fair because it is my monster technically till the end of the turn. That kind of stinks, really. That's not cool because technically speaking, it is a monster on our side of the field, so it's weird that we're not able to actually use it. Now, I think we just won, because we just need to Brain Control again, and then Horn of the Unicorn and victory, right? We're going to summon this just to be safe. Brain Control. Nope. Do not want to activate that thing. Why didn't Brain Control activate? There. Grab a hold of that thing. Nope. Then this. And then it's time for the battle phase. No, stop asking me about this card. My goodness, they are just relentless. No. No. And attack. Okay, you know what? There. Monster Recovery. Alright, there we go. We got advanced ritual art, but we already won, so we are golden. There we go. Wait, Mai, there's something I want to say to you. Huh? Thank you. You said a duelist can learn more from defeat than victory, and you were correct. But you, Mai, you taught me a lot today. I had to confront my own fears and weaknesses, or I could never have defeated you. It's awfully nice of you to say that, but it seems to me I still have a lot more to learn about dueling and about myself. But then, I suppose no duelist ever learns all there is to know. And maybe the most important lesson is that defeat doesn't have to be forever. You won this duel, Yugi, but there'll be others. You and I will meet in the arena again, kiddo, and when we do, you better watch out. You better not hide. You better not, telling you why, whatever it is. Santa Claus is coming to town. We got Harpy Dancer, Harpy Lady 1, and 1,500 duelist points, which is pretty sweet. So, of course, we will begin our next duel on the next episode, which will be Keith's Machinations, where it looks like Joey Wheeler will be taking on Keith the Bandit. After that, it's Joey and Yami Yugi. After that, we got Yami Yugi versus Pegasus, and things are going to continue unfolding in many, many, hopefully, interesting ways as we continue to duel our way through this. So let's see, how many duels do we have remaining? Yeah, still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 duels. So that probably means about 4 more episodes, and we will be able to hopefully make our way through the entire campaign, which will be really, really, really cool. Now, before we are actually done, we're going to go to the card shop and get ourselves some packs in order to kind of celebrate here, so to speak. Are these all the packs? I think they are, right? Yeah, okay, good. I just wanted to verify. All right, let's get a Seto Kaiba pack. 400 Duelist points. Let's see what you got for us. Ooh, we got VW Tiger. Whoa, Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. That's cool. That's one of those, like, special monsters, right? The Synchro ones. Yep, that's what they're called. All right, let's get another Seto Kaiba pack. What do you got for us? And the Ring of Destruction. Cool. Let's get a Yugi pack. Come on, Yugi, give us some good. Come on. Ooh, the Seal of Orikalos? Is that how you say that? Orikalos? Something like that. Here we go. One more pack, one more pack, one more pack, one more pack. Ooh, Archfiend of Guilford. I remember using that. Magic Cylinder. That's a good one, too. Whatever damage is dealt to you, it actually goes back into your opponent, which is great. Ooh, Dragon Master Knight. That's fantastic. And Marshmallow. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise, honestly. And one more Seto Kaiba pack. Let's see what we got here. All right. Anything familiar? Kind of. Ooh, what is that? Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Interesting. Tribute 1 Dark Monster. Okay, so it's just like a Crush Card Virus, but a much more advanced version of it. All right, let's get one Joey Wheeler pack as well, just to call it a day here. Ooh, Gearfried, the Iron Knight. That's a great card. And Preparation of Rites is the rare final card that we get there. You know what? You know what? Let's get one more Yugi pack. One more Yugi pack. We got to get one more. See what we can get here. Magician's Valkyria. That's cool. And Robin's Goblin. Cool. All right. Not bad at all. All right. So with that in mind, ladies and gents, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist video. If you did, please don't forget to drop a like. And I will, of course, hopefully catch all of you lovely, lovely, lovely folks here next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.